My name is Bill Meadows, and I've been to 9 of the 10 hot rod reunions. I'm from Scottsburg, Indiana. We've got friends from some other cities and towns. We meet here every year and hang out, enjoy everybody else's car, and nice people in the town here, and just making an annual event every year. It's a good time of year. Sometimes it's a little warm, but not too bad. Plenty of shade trees, lots of stuff to do. Things for children to do. They've got the amusement park. Drag racing's still a big part of what we like and do. So we come here, hang out, and enjoy the people here. It's just a nice place to have a show, and we come every year. You can see rat rods, home-built rods, to muscle cars, to about anything in the spectrum. The whole thing is there. I mean, it's not limited to one certain type of person's car or vehicle. You see a lot of new ideas. You get a lot of ideas. You can just see about anything you want here. So I have a '61 Ford F100 pickup. It's been C-notched in the rear, front clip on it. It's been pretty well modernized, with AC, power steering, brakes, a little bit of everything. I actually got it out of a salvage yard. There's a salvage yard where I live called Coomer Salvage, and he called one day and said, "I've got something you've been looking for." So I went out and looked at it. Me and him made a deal, and he delivered it. And a year later, this is where it's at. It was kind of farmer's green, and it was in pretty rough shape as far as drivability wise. We have a shop there at home that we do aftermarket wiring and air conditioning, and my buddy Mike Davis and I, we just tore it apart and clipped it and got it the way we wanted it, and a year later we're driving it. This is the first show we've made it to. So I always try to stripe something up a little different than some. I mean, I get a plan and I try to make it work once I get it in my head. And I've got a buddy from Jeffersonville, Indiana, Bob Latherley, and I told him what I wanted and went down and picked the colors out and turned him loose on it, and then went back, wanted a little more done, and he put our shop logo on the doors, and that's where it's at today. I changed the grill out of it and put this '61 chrome grill in it, a grill that was bought out in California, and I had it re-chromed by a company called Bumper Boys, and they delivered it to me in Louisville, Kentucky when they came to the show. I bought a new GM crate motor, set down in it, put vintage air on it. We put Dakota Digital makes a cruise control, so we put Dakota Digital Cruise on it. We C-notched the rear end. Ordered 2 new chrome bumpers from Dennis Carpenter. We put those on it, and just kind of had that vision in our head what we wanted, and just kept working toward that until we got it, the way we wanted it. The inside, we used a S10 steering column. We used some gauges made by New Vintage. They're called a 35 series. Took a seat out of a '93 Chevy truck and got it cut down the way I wanted it, and then I actually traded a little of my labor to a upholstery guy where I live there, Mayhan's Auto Upholstery, and he done my seat for me. I just swapped out the labor for labor, and kind of where we're at on what few things we have. I got a Sony stereo CD player, and pretty well modernized it, but I wanted to keep it that old look because that is our shop truck kind of per se, and it's just kind of where I wanted it to be at. You don't see a whole lot of these yet. There's a few coming, you do see a few. There's a few here. They are coming on, but it's just kind of, it represents, to me, part of the '60s era, the part of the cars that I like. And they are different, and you can kind of express yourself with it because there's not a whole lot of people doing them, and I don't know where I really got the ideas of how to do it the way I did it, but just a lot of thinking while we're in the shop, and I didn't want a lot of bling to it, although I did want a chrome grill and bumpers to set it off. But like the wheels, I put Diamondback wheels or tires on it, and then I just used the wheels off the Caprice, painted them myself, and spider capped it to keep it in that '60s era, It's just one of the things that I think that keeps the truck in the era that it's, was born in.